What is up, xole mates? It is time to make a beat in Ableton Live 11 Suite. This video is going to be completely unedited, so might not be the most entertaining, but if you are trying to really see my process in making a song in Ableton, then you should watch this video. If you're not trying to see that, then there's plenty of other videos on YouTube that might be a better spending of your time to do that. But you could also like the video if you want to like it. Maybe you should do that after the video if you like the video. The worst intro ever recorded in the history of my YouTube career, I think. But yeah, I just want to be in Ableton. As you can see, I have some instruments back there. I've been really out of the DAW recently. I've been making a lot of music with real instruments, which I should suggest every artist and producer to start learning some real instruments. It'll really help you develop your own sound and style as an artist. I'm going to snort. There you go, and I'm going to cut that out because I needed to get that in the back of my throat. Pause. That threw me for a loop. This is all unscripted, guys. Sorry. I apologize. But we're going to be making a beat in Ableton, and we're going to be having some fun. I have no clue what it's going to sound like, no clue what it's going to be like, but we're going to do it anyway. I'm just going to hop right in. Guys, be sure to smash that like button and smash it. Let's go 133, because that's a little funky BPM. I bet a lot of people are like, oh, we should make it 135 or 130 or 132 or 134. Nobody's ever said 133. I think I'm out of coffee. All right, let's go to instruments. And I like piano and keys. I usually do stuff in piano and keys. Guys, it's been so long since I've done a Drippy Cave Pluck. Done a song with MIDI. It's been a long time, guys. Again, I've been doing a lot of acoustic guitar, electric guitars type stuff. Okay, look at this. Look, check that out. Bang. I can just click that and say, let's do a song in E major. And then we can do a song in E major. The grid's a little bit too... There we go. Grids was a little bit too spaced out, so right click, make it a little bit wider. And I press B so I can draw some notes in, like so. So what kind of chord progression should we do? This is the 1. The E is the root note of E major. I hope y'all know that if y'all don't know any music theory. This is the 1 chord, 2 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord, 5. Let's maybe do a 5. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. Let's select all of them. Shift down. That was Command A. Shift down. I don't really like this instrument. I kind of want to do a kind of like a synth thing. Yeah, let's do that. And let's add another oscillator. So there's 2 of them. Let's add a limiter. This is really fun. You can select white noise. And then boost the unison. There you go. Okay, let's go with that for now. Where's this going? Duplicate it. Let's turn on the metronome. I have hotkeys, so Command K, you can set your hotkeys. I just have 2 hotkeys. One of them's to the metronome, which is the //, and then one of them's to record, which is the tilde. I would suggest y'all do that. I think Andrew Huang taught me that. Oh, I like that. What is that? Okay, 5-7-1 maybe. Oh, this is a 7 minor. That's cool. No, this is even a... what is this? Yeah, 7. The 7 in a major scale is usually diminished, but this is a major 7. Nice. 5, major 7, 5, major 5, major 7, major 1. 1 major. I don't know where I am right now. Okay, I like this, but I want the chords to be a little together, so I just grab those bottom notes. Yeah, this is nice. It's a little too sharp, so let's go back to this first. This is the release right here. If I make it very sharp, it just instantly goes into the other chord, but I want a little bit of bleed. So once this chord ends right here, it's just going to barely bleed into this next chord. And that was Shift Tab. I can go from my MIDI selection to my instrument with Shift Tab. I think I also want to select PRD right here. Now we add the noise. Turn the volume down. Don't know why. I wasn't expecting to record in this song, but what if we did that? What if we actually did record in this song? Check, check, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Record. That's cool, guys. Guys, this is cool, isn't it? I thought this was going to be a beat tutorial where I'd like showed y'all how I make a beat, but I think this is just going to be song tutorial, I guess. I'm writing in this one. Time when you took it serious. I wish I could turn it back to a time when you took it seriously. That's going to work. That's going to work for now. Okay. That's cool. We're gonna group these, Command G, call these vocals. I usually like to make my vocals blue. Assign track colors to clip. There we go. And for the rest of this video, we will be country. I'm actually gonna turn this into a country song. I recently got a banjo, and we're gonna be adding that to this song for sure. So expect that to be happening. What is up, Xole? Sorry to interrupt the awesome, incredible video that you're watching right now, but I just wanted to let you know that pressing a single button, the like button, is completely free for you to do, and it helps me out so much. So if you're getting anything out of this video, press that like button. If you're not, then just wait a little bit. You might get something out in the future. But just want to let you know that pressing that button could help me a lot, and I really appreciate it. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to throw in my indie vocal vibes template. Just slap it in. Look how easy this is. All you got to do is just throw it into your track. And look at that. Look at that. These are free effects, guys. Wider and fresh air, those are free. But this is 100% Ableton effects only, so. I've been waiting a while now to say something like you've been ripping my heart. Guys, available now in my store. Available to buy and purchase on my store. I'm going to be throwing in Auto-Tune EFX. There's plenty of free auto-tunes out there. So go buy one of those if you want. Or get one of those because they're free. But I'm going to use Auto-Tune EFX. This is paid. I don't remember how much this was because I usually use Melodyne. But right now, I think this song could easily just be a heavy auto-tune. You've been ripping. I've been waiting a while now. And I also always set my auto-tune to low male because that just means that it's going to be auto-tuning everything, including the low frequencies. I've been waiting a while now to say something like say something like these vocals are a little bit delayed, so there you go. Actually, it's going to be easier if I just grab it here and then shift it like this. There you go. I've been waiting a while now to say something like you've been. This is supposed to be, let's grab all of these audio vocals and turn it to Complex Pro. It'll just be smoother if we do that. Like, say something like. What if we just go no autotune? Whatever. I've been waiting a while now. Nope, we need it. Get it back in there now. Hurry. Please. I need it. I've been waiting a while now to say something like you've been ripping. Okay, compression now. Let's lower the threshold. I've been waiting a while now to say something like you've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why. I've been waiting a while now to say something like you've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why. I've been waiting a while now to say something like you've been ripping my heart out. You've been ripping my heart out. I've been waiting a while now to say something like you've been ripping my heart. I'm boosting around 2 to 3K, this kind of frequency range, because this is where you really want your vocals to pop. I've been waiting a while now to say something like you've. Now we look at the S to say something like. Say something. And we're getting a frequency boost around 5K, which is usually where your S's are. So now we're going to be coming over here to this de-esser. Say something. And it's doing a good job right here. Say something like you've been ripping my heart out. It's around 3K. Let's make it. Oh, that's as high as 3K goes. Let's make this just 6K though. Say something like you've been ripping my heart out. There we go. Now we go to the sauce. Turn it on. Parallel compression. Say something like you've been ripping my heart. Perfect. Say something. Yep, lowering the S's over here. Alright, Xole, sorry about that. My camera died, so I had to switch batteries. But I also took the time to re-record these two last lines over here. But let's throw in the auto-tune. I've been waiting a while now to say something like. So what we can do actually is automate when this auto-tune is on. and see if this works.
Say something like,
that works for now. Let's just
say something like, you've been ripping my heart.
You know what we can do is we could actually throw in 2 auto tunes. This is going to be very CPU heavy, so we might have to freeze this track. But actually, okay, let's do that at the very end. What I've done is I've thrown in the sauce from the Indie Vocal Vibes. Again, guys, I forgot how sick this template is. I took so long making this, like 2 years ago, and I never really promoted it, which that is how I am. Wow. Wow, I hate promoting things so much, and I spend a lot of time working on things, and then I just never promote it. You can talk about my music. That's my music. Never really promote my music, but I spend so long making it. My merch, same thing. There's just, yeah, I guess that's just me. I figured it out live in this video, so that's pretty cool. But yeah,
I've been waiting.
the reverb is perfectly for this song. Perfect for this song. Let's turn on this delay though.
I've been waiting a while now to say something like, you've been ripping my heart.
That works. EQ warmth.
I've been waiting a while now to say something like, you've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why. 'Cause everything's fine for a minute, then you get mad at me.
Guys, I'm starting to think this song is in a different key. Let's figure it out, guys. Let's figure it out. Let's figure this out. I'm going to loop this. It is actually in B major. Yeah. So B major, we're playing the 1, 3 major, 4. Okay, that's cool. So in B major, the chord progression is actually 1, 3 major, 4, instead of in G sharp major or whatever other major it was in. Okay, let's see if that works. Let's see if this works, guys. Come on, we got this. I believe in us. If we set it to B major, will the vocals sound better? Please. Please help me.
I've been waiting a while now to say something like,
Here we go.
you've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why. 'Cause everything's fine for a minute, then you get mad at me.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Gotta redo that one. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
For a minute, then you get mad at me.
Yeah.
Get mad, you get mad at me. 'Cause everything's fine for a minute, then you get mad at me. I wish I could.
That works. That works. That works. That works.
I've been waiting a while now.
Okay, so I like the brights. The brights really helped.
I've been waiting a while now to say something like,
I like that too.
you've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why. 'Cause everything's fine for a minute, then you get mad at me. I wish I could turn it back to a time when you took it seriously.
Hey, xole mates. I'm back. Stopping your video because I just wanted to ask you, if you haven't pressed that like button yet and it's still hollow, you can fill it in. It becomes all white. Once you press it, it fills it in and it adds a like to this video, and that can help me out so much. So just, throwing that out there if you want to think about it. Let's get back to the video. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to freeze this track. That's the first step. just for CPU, because I'm also recording my screen and doing all this stuff. So I'm gonna freeze this, and then what I'm gonna do is record doubles. Record some doubles. So let's come over here and harmony doubles. I've been waiting. I've been waiting a while now. I've been waiting a while now. I've been waiting. Yeah. I've been waiting a while now. I've been waiting a while now to say something like you've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why, 'cause everything's fine for a minute, then you get mad at me. I wish I could turn it back to a time when you took it seriously. So let's just do that again, because we're doing doubles. 'Cause everything's fine for a minute, then you get mad at to say something like, you've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why. And I don't know why. You've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why. There we go. I'm realizing now there's probably going to be cuts in this video. So now that I have these two guys right here, I've been waiting a while now. I'm going to move 140 to the left, 140 to the right. I've been waiting a while now to say something like, I wish I could turn it back to a time when... So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unfreeze this really quickly and copy indie vocal vibes and then press Command Z so it goes back to being frozen. And then I can paste it into this track right here. And the reason I did that and I didn't just throw in indie vocal vibes again is because all of this cleanup right here, this channel with all of these compressions, it's perfectly set to my recording right now. Now what am I thinking for these sides? I don't want the brights. I know that. Let's move it to the middle while we mix. I've been waiting a while now to say something like, no delay. You've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why. 'Cause everything's fine for a minute, then you get mad at me. I wish I could turn it back to a time when you took it seriously. I've been waiting a while now to say something. What is this gonna sound like? I'm just having fun, guys. That's the whole point of music. I've been waiting a while now to say something like, you've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why. 'Cause everything's fine for a minute, then you get mad at me. I wish I could turn it back to a time when you took it seriously. I've been waiting a while now to say something like, you've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why. 'Cause everything's fine for a minute, then you get mad at me. And then I'm just going to rename this side. So obviously, guys, the vocals aren't perfect because I didn't, really go in and like time up all of these vocals. So what I would do if you're like really trying to release this song, like go in and say, okay, I need to move this right here, I need to come in and move these maybe all a little bit over here. And then like these notes need to be over here, so maybe move them like that and kind of blend it like this. But these are all things that you're going to have to do, and it's going to take time, and I don't want to waste y'all's time watching me do that. So we're not going to be doing that me right now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to freeze all these tracks. So now we have a nice vocal to be working with. And now we can produce the beat around the vocals, which is fun. I usually do the opposite. I usually make the beat and then do the vocals. But that melody just, these melodies just came to me right away while I was working on this song. So I decided to record it. And I think that's what all of y'all should be doing when you're making music, following your taste, your inspiration, all the little inspiration strikes. And if you're in a headspace of, oh no, but I need to finish the beat. Oh no, but I need to stay in key. Oh no, but vocals shouldn't be cut off around 5K. It's like, don't follow rules. We're not here to follow rules. We're here to make art. So do that. But I really like these chords. This is sick. Let's try doing this maybe. I kind of like, I usually like the little sevenths and ninths and all that, but I like the simplicity of that. That's really cool. So let's insert another audio track. And what are we thinking? Bass. Let's do bass.
I wish I could turn it back to a time when you took it seriously.
And then, yeah, we need a drop right here. So let's work on the drop. I'm thinking chorus.
I've been waiting a while now to say something like you've been ripping my heart out, and I don't know why. 'Cause everything's fine for a minute, then you get mad at me. I wish I could turn it back to a time when you took it seriously.
We need a bass right here. We need some. Maybe go with this guy. And what we can easily do is just drag these chords in with Option drag on a Mac. And then just choose the root notes. So it's just 1, 4, 5, pretty sure. Select all, shift down. I kind of just want it to be like repeating. That's cool. I don't like the delay. Why do we have a delay on That could be cool if we automate that. So let's go over here and let's go to LFO. And map it to this filter right here. And then make it go up. And then set it to 1/16. That's cool. I don't like that click, so let's just remove that from the highs. like that. Let's set it to mono by throwing in a utility. I think the bass should actually come in the pre-chorus.
And I don't know why, 'cause everything's fine for a minute, then you get mad at me. I wish I could turn it back to a time when you took it seriously.
What kind of drums?
Seriously.
What is up, xolemates? I'm here again, and I just wanted to say that that like button still hasn't been pressed. I actually don't know. You might have pressed it a while ago, and if so, then I've interrupted you 3 times asking you to press it when you pressed it probably at the start of the video just because you wanted to support and you knew that pressing that button can help out so much. So if you haven't pressed it, then you could press it. But back to the video. Back to the video. Let's go to our right here, Xole's bedroom pop drum kit. There it is. I like that one. I kind of like this though. I kind of like the funkiness of like. Yeah, just doing this. Command D. And then maybe throwing in a gate. I want it to have more attack, so I'm going to throw in a compressor. And have 0 attack, but a really fast release. Or no, very slow attack. Okay, I like the tone of that, but we still need like a punching snare. But before we do that, let's throw in like a really heavy hitting kick. I like the hit kick. I like that, but we need some highs, so maybe throw in this thumb kick, but remove all the lows, so it's just adding some highs to that hit kick. Just 2 of them. Yeah. Nice.
Seriously.
Also, whenever you throw in samples, Ableton usually trims them a little bit, so be very wary of that when you throw in kicks and snares. Like this kick doesn't really matter because the real transient is a few milliseconds after the start, but for my overkill snare, the transient's right away, and whenever I threw it in, it was kind of trimming off some of that transient, so we're just going to go ahead and do this, replace all of those. All right, my camera's about to die, and I'm so hot. My computer just generates massive amounts of heat and just blows them right on me. So, all right, so we're back. I switched batteries. This battery's not so much better, so this one might die pretty soon as well. Again, I did not really plan out this video. I just said, let's just make a song and film it. But as you can see, there's a little break in this song, so if we solo the bass and the chords... And the reason I did that, I think it'd be cool if everything cuts out when I say seriously.
I wish I could turn it back to a time when you took me seriously.
And then the drums come in for the chords. Also, I switched the lyrics to time when you could take me seriously instead of it seriously. I think that's just cooler. So I re-recorded those. I also added these little screams, which I'm not really screaming, but I think I actually might scream and record something like that, but it just adds a little bit more power. Music's all about like building up tension and then releasing it. So that's just really builds up the tension, having it cut right here. And also I think I want to maybe not delete these drums, but I'm just hearing more of a, like not like a dance. I'm hearing like a, you know, like really kind of building and continuing to build tension. So let's get like a, what kind of pattern is this? What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to throw in a MIDI track. So Control-Shift-T, throw in a drum rack, I mean. So I can throw in this pattern and then just switch it out for the instruments. So what is the pattern? Let's find the C1. What is this pattern? Okay, so it's more of a velocity thing. Like that. Maybe remove some of the mids and just have this kind of on the sides. Also, let's insert a return track and make like a short kind of drum reverb. So let's go to our reverbs and look for reverb room, ambience. I kind of like that for now. I also want to maybe throw in this retro snare again. So maybe have both of these playing? I don't know, guys. I like how much tension we have right now. How are you doing over there? Just wanted to remind you that you can press that like button right there and press it. And you can press it and it helps out me out a lot, pressing that thing. So just wanted to say that. Also just wanted to say you look good, man. Or woman. You look good. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. And keep learning. Keep learning. Go watch some more tutorials. It doesn't have to be from me. Go keep learning how to make music, because music is the best, and art helps the world go round, and it's human expression, and is everything human in a world of digitization and robotization and AI. Let's get that out of here. Let's learn how to make real music and express ourselves as humans. Peace out. Press that like button. I'm hearing a melody though.
You took me seriously.
Maybe just same instrument. All right, camera died again for the 9th time, but the show must go on. So now we're just going iPhone. Going iPhone, guys. We're going back to the basics. I don't even care. I don't want to like have to stop making this song to film it. So. Okay, let's get really funky, guys. We're getting close to something special. I can feel it. So let's go in large space chorus. I don't know. I like that, but what I want to do is I want to do Command-G group it so we can actually have this reverb through parallel processing and still have that dry signal, because I still want the grit from the dry signal, but I do want the reverb. Okay, let's actually duplicate this. I really like the blend of that phaser distortion and reverb. Let's see what it sounds like with chords, though. Man, we are blowing the signal, but it's very cool. So maybe we move this up an octave? Or down? Reverb. That's cool. Let's throw in some more erosion though. Turn on the wide noise. and then reverb afterwards. And then again, these are low chords, so just have it kind of on the lows. Getting a phone call. I'm sorry. I'm in the pocket right now. We need some distortion on this. But I just can't find... So what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate the bass, and we're going to call this high bass. Make it pink. Solo it. Turn mono off. Take out the lows. Take out the mids. Add some noise. There we go. Now we can kind of have that distorted feel while just having one bass. Let's freeze these. Coffee time. I'm out of coffee. Probably a good thing. What is this? Lo-fi snare? Let's see what blending these two together. Yep, there we go. And then press on this little D, and this you can slightly move things left and right. So I'm going to move this 17 milliseconds before the beat, this 6 milliseconds after the beat. And that'll spread those out a little bit more. And then add the lo-fi. I don't really like the lo-fi anymore. Now the kicks. Feeling something, I don't know what it is. I want. Something like that. Maybe distortion 0%. Yeah, and then we go crazy, guys. And then we go craziness, okay? Kick needs to hit just a little bit harder. Just a little bit harder, guys. Where's that compression? Here she is. Should I start streaming? Because this is fun. I'm enjoying myself. So all this is doing is just this right here. Since I have a low attack and a high release, it's focusing on the transient of the kick. This is the dry signal. See how this is beefier? This is sharper. Now I can blend this transient in. Just making that kick hit a little bit harder. I think I want more highs on it though, to be honest. Yeah.
Turn it back to a time when you took me seriously. Took me seriously. You took me seriously. Facing the light. She said I'd take all my side. 'Cause I've been waiting for a better day than you said
This track needs to be boosted right here. All right, Xolemates. I think that's where we want it to leave it right now. I'm liking this a lot. I'm liking the direction. who knows what I'm going to end up doing with this thing. No matter what's going on my Patreon, guys, I'm taking my Patreon a lot more seriously, just dropping everything on there, literally everything, dropping the music while I make it. That is the heart and soul of what the Patreon is right now. So go listen to the song there. Honestly, this video might not be ended. It might just go right into me finishing the song. But if it doesn't, then yeah, check out the Indie Vocal Vibes. Really helps out your vocals. Check out my Bedroom Pop Pack for some drums, and you're doing it, and keep on doing it, and don't stop doing it till the stomach stop drop. Peace out.